It uses less wood the more you burn? Big Fung.
Yeah. That does seem strange. But where did I go wrong?
Big Fung, look! The pangolin peddler spit out a piece of paper. $160 Jin. Is that the answer?
I had no idea the pangolin peddler could do that. Has it been upgraded while I was away?
Well, well. The pangolin peddler got it right. Does that mean this thing is smarter than a human? Big Fung, you've lost to a block of wood.
I won't lose. I still have a question. A tough one. I'll use that to challenge this machine.
I was just kidding, Big Fung. Don't take it seriously.
Listen up, pangolin peddler. Say there's a horse pulling a high-frequency vibratory road roller with an eccentric wheel at a constant force. How much pulling force would it need in Jun?
Jun, right?
That's actually correct. Looks like even the pangolin peddler is better at this than I am.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Big Fung. Didn't you say this pangolin peddler was upgraded? Once a machine can calculate like a human, it becomes a computing machine. Things at home can change a lot when you travel. You just need some time to get used to it. Oh, since it's about as good at computing as you are, why not call it the Fung-puter?
The Fung-puter. Something with the same calculating power as Feng Jisheng? This Fung-puter is amazing. Why don't you try asking it something too?
Me? I don't really have any math problems for it. But if we're talking about things that trouble me...
It's not responding. Maybe the question's too broad? Why not try asking something more specific?
Well...
Huh? Still nothing? Even if it couldn't work it out, it should have at least let out a slip. Could it be... broken? Or jammed? Don't worry. I'm actually pretty good with repairs. Let me open it up and take a look. Oh.
Big Fung, look! Something came out. The hidden mountain has only 500,000 Jin of firewood. Millennium Crossing needs 100,000 Jin to make it through the winter. And the disciples need... So now the Fengputer is giving us a problem?
Wait. Hang on. This question sounds familiar. Oh! Now I remember! Ever since winter started, the elders have been arguing non-stop about the firewood shortage. I heard there's going to be a meeting in the main hall, and one of the elders swore he'd settle this matter once and for all.
I asked how to see the Grandmaster. Is the Fengputer trying to tell me I have to solve the firewood crisis first? There's no way I can do that.
No. I think it means we should go look for the Grandmaster at the meeting. The firewood issue is too important. She'll definitely be there.
Incredible, Big Feng! What a brain!
No. This was your doing too. Hard work pays off for those who stick with it. If anyone deserves thanks, though, it's this calculation engine. The Fengputer.
Exactly. This machine is amazing. It's the real hero of the hour.
I'd love to crack it open, see what kinds of mechanisms it's got inside. Oh, hey! Why is it poking me?
Is it trying to tell us to stop messing around? Let's go, Big Feng. The machine isn't going anywhere. We can take a look another day.
Right. Let's go.
Big Feng, I've been hearing people talk about opening and sealing the mountain the whole way here. What does that mean?
Well, Moist Hill has long been split into two factions. One believes we should open the mountain and share our craftsmanship in the name of universal love.
You ask me, staying
The other
close
wants to
isn't such a
seal
bad
off
thing.
the mountain to avoid trouble and perfect our
Where did
craft,
those Chongqi artificers
fearing that
outside the
leaking our
walls come from,
techniques
anyway?
could cause catastrophic harm. We get ambushed when we travel
The
outside
artificers
too.
are no mere
So,
charlatans.
some say the mountain has to stay sealed to prevent disaster.
Back
In recent
again?
years, the
thought you
outside
left.
world has
Don't
gotten
get me
more
started. With the mountain sealed, you can't just walk out
chaotic.
anymore.
Every conversation always circles back to the same debate. Former Grandmaster Halcyon was firmly in favor of opening the mountain,
I'll never get to
but
see
the
my
current
parents again.
Grandmaster
They're still waiting for me to finish my
doesn't
training
seem
and go
interested
back
in
to
Never
help
either
my
published a
faction.
family.
paper, never finished to study, and my seniors still don't speak my language.
The open and seal factions have been arguing on.
Oh, so this is the sky shuttle that Master Zhang designed? Outward, inward, back and forth forever. Inward heading.
Wanderer, grab this lever and pull it down. All right. Feel that? The gears moving, the shift in balance. Benny and Moist Hill are fascinated by the feel of machinery. They call it an artisan.
See that person over there? That's the Grandmaster's new disciple. Then why isn't he inside assisting the Grandmaster? What's he doing out here? Didn't you hear? The kid never says no to anyone. from dawn to dusk.
No unauthorized persons beyond this point.
I'm Elder Pung's new disciple. I'm here to attend the meeting on...
Huh. Didn't Elder Pung say she had invited an honored guest to represent her? So you are... Where's the token, then?
She really did send someone to the meeting. Right. The token is in our bags. We'll go get it now. Come on, Big Fung. Let's go.
Harrier, how can you act so arbitrarily? Disgrace.
Exceptional times call for exceptional measures. Disaster is bearing down on us, and you still don't see it.
Deciding matters by vote was a rule set by the founder to keep any one person from taking everything into their own hands.
If things were in my hands, the Qiongqi artificers would never have pushed us to this point.
Harrier, calm down. We are tied 3-3 on opening the mountain. We're still waiting for Pong's guest. So why are you crying foul?
Sir, Pong's gone soft in the head, but I haven't. She brought in someone from outside, so they'll side with the outsiders. When the discussion starts, I'll cast Pong's vote for her.
If people can vote by proxy, then we can cast Pigeon's vote too.
We're discussing matters of great import, and Pigeon is still absent.
Master Pigeon said she'd try her best to make it in time.
The Grand Master herself will be present. This is a major matter for the sect. The Grand Master hasn't spoken yet, so why such a fuss?
Oh, spare me the Loyal Retainer Act. Since when does the Grand Master ever speak up at these meetings? Why haven't you insisted on waiting for her before? If you want to stall for time, then just say so. Stop hiding behind the Grand Master.
The elders are really on edge. Things weren't this bad when I left.
Looks like all the elders are already here. Sneaking in by pretending to be Elder Pung's guest probably isn't going to work now.
Then, what do we do?
This is the token Elder Pung prepared for her guest. With this, you'll have free passage through most of the city.
My thanks to Elder Pung. As for the other matter, I'll do everything I can.
Wait, that voice...
No need to be so polite. It's a good thing you came to attend this meeting. Otherwise, this council session would have... With all the disasters in the mountains lately, the elders have been on edge. Give them some grace if they say anything out of line.
Elder Pung asked me to come because she trusts that I can control the situation. I know some don't want me here, so I made preparations.
That's right! Our Master Jin's preparations!
You know them?
Never met before.
Huh? He's from Kaifeng!
We had never met before, but once we did, we were like old friends. These are my... attendants.
What?
Seriously?
All right. If you have attendance, things will be easier. This way.
pendant?
By Elder Peng's written order, I cannot leave while there is still turmoil. I have asked a guest advisor to attend the council in my stead, to help resolve this pressing crisis.
Did you see his token? Peng even gave him that. So who exactly is this young man?
He'd better have some real ability. Otherwise, Harrier is going to tear him apart.
Harrier used to just be blunt, but lately, he's been downright overbearing.
Well, that's only natural. If I were in his place, I'd probably be even harsher.
Elder Harrier, what are you doing?
I thought the guest Peng went to such lengths to invite would be someone remarkable. Turns out, he's just a brat. What, may I ask, qualifies you to wade into this mess?
I claim no great mastery. I just happen to have the solution to the Hidden Mountains crisis.
What nerve! Moist councils deal in complex calculations, craftsmanship, and philosophical debate. What could an outsider like you possibly understand?
Don't hold back on my account, elders. Please, proceed. You may choose to explain or not. Whether or not I understand is my concern.
Young and arrogant.
I've seen Moist Hill's calculations. An ordinary person can't make sense of them. Master Jin, are you from Lone Cloud?
And that means I can't participate? If this were just about calculations, we wouldn't be in the main hall. Since we are in the main hall, numbers alone won't solve this. We can't beat the Moist at numbers. But in a debate, I may have a role to play. Listen closely. The real show is about to begin.
Elder Peng's guest is here.
Take your seats. Let the council begin.
Elders, please wait. The Grandmaster isn't ready. Just give her a moment.
Doesn't she usually ignore worldly affairs? Ready or not, it makes no difference. We have urgent matters to discuss. Listen to me. Moist Hill is on the brink of ruin, threatened from inside and out. The Song Dynasty just crushed the Li rebellions in Sezhou and Yangzhou. They want the whole realm, and they'll plunge the world into endless war to get it. Moist Hill hides peerless techniques. If the Song or anyone else find out, they'll tear us apart for what we have here. Our own treasures will be our ruin. That is our external threat. 3 years ago, the Jiangxi artificers turned our crafts into weapons, abandoning universal love for conquest. And you all turned a blind eye. Yesterday, they blew up 5 of the mountain passes, making a play for control. That is our internal threat. We are surrounded. Therefore, I say we halt all outside aid this winter. Pour everything we have into our defenses. If we can't save ourselves, we can't save anyone else!
I refuse! Abandoning universal love just to save our own skin. You've read the Moist canon for nothing. If we do as you say, how are we any different from the other schools?
And the money? The resources? From where will you get them? If we don't cut back, we might as well just sit back and wait for catastrophe.
You...
Harrier, how are you any different from the Zhongji artificers talking like that?
If I were them, I'd do a lot more than build walls. I wouldn't let my disciples get pushed around. The artificers wouldn't put up with this garbage.
Elder Shrike, I thought you cared for the rules. Opening the mountain was the previous Grandmaster's order. Harrier wants to scrap it, and you say nothing?
Ha! Too scared to cross Harrier yourself, so you seek to use me as a shield? Forget it. I've always stood for seclusion.
Bobo, you...
Use my proper title in council. Don't shout my real name in front of everyone. How disgraceful!
This winter cold is bitter. Without aid, the folk outside will not survive. Turning a deaf ear now is practically murder.
But we're out of firewood. Refugees are flooding Millennium Crossing, and timber costs a fortune. We've already hit our logging limit. Chop any more, and we ruin centuries of planning.
A formal council acting like a street market. I guess education goes out the window when tempers flare.
Councils are always like this. You get used to it. Young Wanderer, go break them up for me. For Elder Peng. Use some Jianghu tricks if you have to. Just be smart about it.
Oh, so now my tricks are fine. Elders! Please.
Then we do what we always do.
We run the numbers.
Perfect timing, child. You be the judge.
Millennium Crossing is home to about 200 people. One needs 1 dole of millet and 10 tin of firewood every day. Winter lasts 120 days. How much firewood must we supply?
Oh, quick at mental math, aren't you? Interested in joining my sect? My disciples have at least 3 first author papers each.
Shut up! I knew you weren't asking in earnest. You're trying to poach Peng's people.
Fine, you old coot. You have no respect for others. Next time your research is short-handed, don't come begging for my disciples.
You... All right. I apologize, okay? You know full well we're short on manpower.
Then why are you so hell-bent on opening the mountain? Does aid not take manpower too? Come, let's run the numbers. The ruined bank is 3 zhang wide, 1 chur thick, and 5 li long. An artisan packs 3 cubic chur a day. To finish in a month, how many do we need? Since when do we count fractions of a person?
You think I'm being harsh? I'm harsh because I've done the math. It's so obvious even the newcomer gets it.
I knew this was coming. Bring it on.
To rebuild the passes, we need a path 5 zhang wide and 2 li long. With a 5% waste rate, a cubic chur costs 12 wen. So, how many strings of coins is that? Exactly! Even he gets it, Stork. Why can't you? It will cost over 2,000 strings, and our winter budget is barely 1,000. You all sound so righteous, shouting to open the mountain. But what will we do when the money runs out? Conjure up the cash yourself, and you can curse me out all day!
Can't we pull funds from elsewhere?
From where? We preach frugality as it is. Our disciples don't live any better than the peasants outside. Stripping their winter stipends to pay for outsiders? You're the heartless ones.
I say whoever wants the mountain open should pay for it themselves.
You...
No need to rebuild them all. Just fix routes AB, AC, BD, and DE. It's the shortest path. Total cost? 324.
Ah, the Grandmaster finally shows up, and she's already tackling the big issues. Shame. She knows how to fix broken roads, but Moist Hill has strayed from its ways. Can she fix that?
Whoa, where's this hostility coming from?
Harrier, watch your tongue!
Harrier, why are you cornering her? You know full well she...
I'm cornering her? She's forcing me to this! You all are! We all watched Swallow grow up. Is this your first time seeing how she is? In peacetime, fine. Let Pong run the mountain while she plays the figurehead. But the Jiangqi artificers are at our throats! And you want her calling the shots? She can barely string a sentence together. Fires are starting everywhere. Fixing 1 or 2 roads won't change a thing. We have to rebuild them all. Different terrains, different costs. Every single route bleeds money.
700 strings. 61, 149, 257, 233. 700 strings total.
Fine. Say it's 700. We have the coin, but what about the manpower? How many? Once the roads are fixed, who hauls the firewood? The refugees are massing as a bitter winter arrives. How much wood does Millennium Crossing alone need to survive? 1 extra mouth means more than just 1 extra log. Everything scales up. Add the Jiangqi artificers stirring up trouble, the soaring attrition. Even if last year's reserves were enough, this year's won't be.
Millennium Crossing, the past 4 years. Population, 27, 25, 33, 47. Firewood, 351, 297, 334, 474. Setting the heavenly variable, this year's population is 53. Required firewood, 835 loads. 800 loads can be offset by foraging. Dispatch 17 disciples with a wooden oxen. Gathering 30-odd loads a day, minus our own consumption. Transport will be complete in 35 days.
Very well. The Grandmaster is a master of numbers. Then what is the exact value of a human life? If the Grandmaster won't tally this cost, and the rest of you lack the nerve, then I will. Housing, feeding, and outfitting a single disciple with tools costs 10 strings. The gifted ones take 3 to 5 years to master their craft. The slower ones, 8 to 10. Once trained, an agricultural master boosts crop yields by 100 strings a year. A master builder crafts structures and machines worth at least 500.
Enough, Harrier. Have you lost your mind? All under heaven are our kin. How can you weigh one life against another?
I'll weigh the cost. Don't pretend all lives are equal. You preach empty ideals, sending our disciples out to play savior. Tell me, how many strangers' lives is one of my disciples worth? It costs 300 strings to raise a disciple to maturity. In 5 years, I've lost 24 of them. 24! They followed me since they were knee-high. I taught them to bathe and dress, honor and shame, and how to shape wood with a saw and plane. Wagtail was only 15 and already a master of mathematics. Before she left, she told me she was solving the theorem of unknown quantities, setting variables, chaining them together, using the great expansion method to find unity. Those were her last words to me. When she came back, she never spoke again. The Grandmaster is a heaven-sent genius. But wasn't Wagtail one too? None of you could finish the equation she left half-done, even if you had 100 years! Why did you send her out there? You're all so good at balancing the books. Then tell me, what righteousness demanded Wagtail as its toll?
How can we put a price on a human life? Praising who is worth more. How is this any different from a slaver?
Slavers put a price on humans. They are not even beasts. But Harrier isn't counting coins. His words come from grief, not...
How can you defend him?
Because the heart of a teacher is no different from the heart of a parent.
A standard household needs 3 strings a month for food and clothing. That covers most peasants. Though families with more mouths than workers cost more. A merchant or artisan, however, brings in 4 to 6 strings.
Peng's guest advisor is a sensible man. Let's settle the accounts right now. To save a handful of outsiders, our disciples are killed, crippled, or made mute. With the world in chaos, I will not let them be sent away. Curse me all you want. I don't care. Call me petty. Call me scum. Call me greedy.
53%.
What?
The odds of success are 53%. If we succeed, we resolve both our internal and external...
A perfect compromise? The fighting out there is far from over. The Lee rebellions were barely quelled before the Song Court built its warships, and not just for show. Satisfy them today, but what about tomorrow? Play savior if you must, but my disciples aren't fodder! No one is going. One day, you'll weep when it's your turn to weigh the cost of a life!
Most artisans have innovated for 1,000 years. A problem unsolvable today may be solved tomorrow. Calculating the present with the math of the past makes you obsolete.
You're calling me obsolete? Are you saying I'm old?
You are advanced in years, yet you've roared without tiring today. It isn't your flesh that's failing. It is your mind.
Roaring? I swallowed my pride to spell out the bloody reality for you, and you...
You have no children, only your disciples. They've suffered heavy casualties, so you're letting personal sentiment override rational doctrine. You are wrong this time.
My disciples bled and died, and that makes me wrong. You order us to slaughter, and if we refuse, it's just personal sentiment. But you throwing lives away for nothing is rational doctrine. You want the glory of absolute selflessness, but expect me to sacrifice...
53%. The odds of victory outweigh those of defeat.
Grandmaster, please stop talking.
This Grandmaster is really... She speaks the truth, but doesn't care if anyone can stomach it. I almost feel sorry for Elder Harrier.
Speaking without a filter is a fatal flaw in a leader.
You don't approve? No wonder you defended Elder Harrier. But aren't you afraid of getting in trouble with Elder Peng? Or do you actually think Harrier is right?
Elder Peng only asked me to help Moist Hill resolve its current crisis. She didn't specify who I should help, nor should she. Playing favorites doesn't build a good reputation.
Then why did you help Harrier? Oh, you did it on purpose?
Elders, allow me a few words. The Grandmaster's plan tackles the immediate threat, dealing with symptoms. But Elder Harrier is concerned with long-term threats and seeks a cure.
It seems Peng didn't invite you purely out of self-interest.
I understand Elder Harrier's worries. The Song and the Chengqi artificers. Let's set the Song aside.
Why set it aside? What would a greenhorn like you know?
I've come from beyond the mountains, and thus am more versed in the ways of the Song than you are, elders. The Song Dynasty's present currency policy, one of exchange, seeks to win over the hearts and minds of the people. When the state retreats, citizens may advance. In a society... The Chengqi artificers, they attack the passes, making travel dangerous and costly, unsustainable. This assumes, however, that we and the artificers are enemies. Must they be? Is there another way? Price. With the right leverage, today's foes can be tomorrow's friends. By turning an enemy into an ally, the dilemma facing Moist Hill will be solved.
Ha! You may mean well, but that only works on paper. For peace talks, the enemy must be willing to talk. We practice the defensive virtue. To them, we're cowards who can be struck without consequence. Why would they negotiate? Their leader, the Lodestar Swordmaster, hasn't even shown his face. Naturally.
Master then.
What did you say?
Where is the Lodestar Swordmaster?
The Lodestar Swordmaster is in this chest? The Lodestar Swordmaster? Captured by you? Step aside. Let me see what's really inside this thing.
Wait.
Grandmaster. A pleasure.
Yeah. How did you escape? You outsiders! You are clearly in league with the artificers!
Elder Pong ordered me to escort the Lodestar Swordmaster. We are not accomplices. I will find out how he escaped and explain this.
Escort? Moist Hill still relies on antiquated tricks. If I let those outdated locks hold me, I might as well hand you my head.
Enough arrogance! Now that you're here, tell me, why have you been attacking our mountain roots?
Relax, Elder Harrier. Like you said, war is spreading, and the hidden mountains will inevitably be dragged in. Fight or hide, either way, you might survive. But sitting around praying for a perfect compromise is just cowardice. I expected this from the disciples, but the Grand Master... How disappointing. If you refuse to choose, fate will force your hand, and by then, it'll be too late. You know that better than anyone, don't you? Swallow.
No,
Don't be so quick to refuse. Why not ask what we want?
No, I didn't.
Tell me, is the black gold useful?
Black gold? How did you know? Grandmaster, what does he mean? Didn't the art of black gold fire suppression fail? Wasn't the night a falling sky?
A hall full of supposed geniuses, and she fooled you all. The world thought the art of fire suppression failed on the night of falling sky, destroying the skyward city and losing the black gold. Who could have expected that it had already been forged?
Forged? Back then? Then all these years...
You want a ceasefire? Fine. But you must hand over the method for refining black gold. Stubborn as ever. Since the Grand Master is playing the righteous saint today, let me ask on behalf of the world. If you wanted to run, why stop? If you wanted to hide, why return? You didn't hesitate to sacrifice your own blood back then. So why the secrecy now? Why let a blood-stained sword gather dust?
Sacrifice your own blood? You mean...
No, I didn't.
Huh?
Save the act, Grand Master. You'd better remember quickly. Don't keep us waiting.
The world has gone
From this day on, every day that we don't have the black gold, we will burn down one of Moist Hill's mechanisms, paths, or armories. Hoarding treasure invites ruin. Loose lips bring disaster. I hope you're ready to burn.
Wanderer, you scared me half to death.
There's a time and place to play hero. This is Moist business. Outsiders shouldn't interfere.
I only intervened because... Did you hear laughing just now?
Laughing? No. Everyone was terrified. Who would be laughing?
Don't you get it? Black gold was forged a long time ago. There was never anything wrong with the Skyward City.
All right, calm down. The artificers retreated, and we have the black gold. Good news! Why panic? Grandmaster, please, tell us the truth. What really happened on the night of falling sky? And where is the black gold?
There is no black gold.
Excuse me?
Grandmaster, why are you still hiding it? You know how crucial the black gold is for us. Why keep it a secret?
It seems the Lodestar Swordmaster was right. Look at her. I bet she's hiding what really happened on the night of...
No. Harrier. Is this the time? Now that the black gold is out there, the Grandmaster needs to set the record straight. Even if we can't reveal the truth to the sect, we need to know. We need a plan and a proper explanation for the disciples, or the rumors will tear us apart.
I cannot say. Speaking of it, brings disaster.
How could things get worse? We're already in deep trouble. You're hoarding the black gold, refusing to use it, and no explanation. We don't even know how to protect it. Are you just going to let us run around blind until the artificers take it and use it against us? I'm all out of respect for this Grand Master. Anyone who squanders our disciples' lives has no right to lead. She should be stripped of her position.
Are you invoking the duel of blood?
Watch your words, Grandmaster. How can you say that? You know Harrier is speaking out of anger. Why say something so vicious? Wait!
Big Feng, where does the mechanism behind this door lead?
To the Grandmaster's private study, I think. But Moist Hill's mechanisms are a labyrinth. I can't be sure of the exact location.
The Lodestar Swordmaster only failed because he didn't expect me. Given how well he knows Moist Hill, he'll probably attack the Grandmaster again.
Oh, Elder Peng is away. The Grandmaster has fallen out with the other elders, and the disciples are unarmed. Wanderer, Master Jean, we have to warn her.
Hold on.
Huh? What is it?
If we're going together, let's get one thing straight. From now on, you take orders from me.
Orders? You have an ulterior motive for finding her, don't you?
Oh?
If protecting her was your priority, you wouldn't be making demands. Come to think of it, when the Lodestar Swordmaster attacked, you just stood by.
He was only after the black gold, not her life. If you hadn't meddled, its location might have already come to light.
You did it on purpose. You gambled with her life.
It was the best outcome for everyone. Do you really think you saved her? Earlier, an outsider was forcing her hand with a blade, using the lives of everyone in that hall as leverage against her. If she had spoken up then, she would have been hailed as a righteous leader, making a sacrifice for her people. Everyone here has their own agenda. They'll use words, emotions, and covert methods to get what they want.
Then isn't she in an impossible position? That's pitiful.
Pitiful? No one who plays the games of power deserves pity. You think the only bureaucrats are politicians? Sect masters and grandmasters are just politicians by other names. To take on authority is a choice. A commoner is allowed to be pitiful. A leader is not. If those in power play the victim, what's left for the commoners? Pitying the grandmaster is ridiculous.
She doesn't seem like someone who even wants power.
Maybe not. But she has it now. An unskilled person who dies wandering the Jianghu has only themselves to blame. She chose to be a grandmaster, so the world won't care about her struggles, no matter what happens.
You're just going to interrogate her.
Not just me. We are. You were reckless earlier, but you saved her life. It was unintentional, but it's a leverage we can use.
I don't save lives just to use them as bargaining chips.
And I trade favors for leverage so I can save more lives.
Hey, why are you two arguing?
The main hall isn't safe anymore. We're moving the discussion elsewhere. You are Elder Peng's guest. Please come with us. What is this? Aren't they your attendants? Well, you can bring them along.
No need.
We're going our separate ways anyway.
If the Grandmaster won't tally this cost, and the rest of you lack the nerve, you're all so good at balancing the...
I'm with you. Interrogating the Grand Master feels wrong. But without Master Jean's pass, how do we get an audience with her?
With the artificers causing chaos, things are only going to get messier. But Jean was right about one thing. The Lodestar Swordmaster's target wasn't Swallow. It was the Black Gold. Big Feng, what exactly is Black Gold? The Lodestar Swordmaster made it seem like dark magic, not a technique.
I honestly don't know. Ever since the Moas vowed to ascend to the skies, we've built gliders and wooden eagles, but they only ride the wind. They can't soar up into the heavens. Grandmaster Raven may have made a breakthrough during his time. I think the Black Gold is tied to that. That's all I know, though. I'll have to ask the senior disciples to find out more.
We're short on time. Let's split up, investigate, and meet back at the Feng Pewter at dusk. Sound good?
You got it.
Have you heard about the 8 council seats?
I just heard Elder Harrier storm off, yelling that there was never anything wrong with the Golden Crow nest.
I joined the sect very recently, Senior Brother. What happened?
All right, but don't talk about it. Especially around the elders, or I'll catch hell for it.
My lips are sealed.
You both know the Founder's plan, right? The vision of ascension?
Of course. It is said, henceforth, Moas shall cast off delusion and ascend to the skies, revealing the heavens to all. We must show that the skies are predictable. That's why we built Skyward City.
Right. The Golden Crow Nest is the Skyward City's core furnace, built by the former leader, Grandmaster Raven. Its mechanics are impossibly complex, but it generates incredible power. Before Grandmaster Raven died, they supposedly used the nest to harness a new power source. The final hurdle was fire suppression. If they mastered that, the Skyward City could finally launch. Come to think of it, Swallow was helping the Grandmaster study fire suppression back then.
Mortals ascending into the sky? So why is the topic taboo now?
Because the Skyward City was destroyed on the night of falling sky, rumor has it, the Skyward City fell because fire suppression failed.
No wonder the Grandmaster doesn't want to talk about it.
Exactly. She was there. Her brother was blown to pieces right in front of her. Senior Sister Heron was blinded trying to protect her. And the Grandmaster's legs were crippled forever. Keep your voices down. Don't let her catch you talking about this.
Don't worry, Senior Brother. Our little bit of gossip isn't going to reach the Grandmaster.
Elder Harrier was clear. Until this blows over, no firewood or grain leaves the mountain. You warehouse guards in particular. Every bundle of firewood has to be counted clearly, every day.
Senior Brother, in past years, whenever we had even a little to spare, we'd always help the villages on the outside. It's so cold this winter. Are we really leaving them to fend for themselves?
Enough. Elder Harrier's been personally patrolling the mountain these past few weeks. If he finds any fault, you'll have to answer to him.
Yes, I count the wood myself 3 times a day.
Liar! I saw Lay covered in soot the other day running inventory for you.
He volunteered. You know how he is, always begging for chores. Besides, I only let him haul wood. I counted the important ores myself.
They're even short on firewood this winter? And isn't Lay one of the Grandmaster's disciples? Why can people order him around?
I use the Changeless Heart Hub every day, but I've never once laid eyes on the legendary head of the 3 Paragons.
Master Zhang? Oh, I've got stories about that one.
Outward, inward, outward, inward, back and forth.
Whoa! So this is the sky shuttle that Master Zhang designed?
Why are we hauling all these mechanisms this time?
Elders say that the situation outside the mountain is desperate. Desperate people are unpredictable, so we need protection.
Aren't the elders being a bit paranoid? Millennium Crossing seems perfectly fine. They think we're immortals.
It's better to be careful. Remember what happened? That disaster?
To think Moists now need mechanisms to protect themselves while helping others. The Skyward City. The Golden Crow Nest. This black gold sounds terrifyingly powerful. No wonder they want it.
Whoa! So this is the sky shuttle that Master Zhong designed?
Back again? I thought you left. Don't get me started. The artificers are no mere charlatans.
Where did those Chongshi artificers outside the walls come from, anyway?
If you ask me, staying close isn't such a bad thing.
Wanderer! I'm back.
Big Fung? Any good news?
Well, not exactly.
Did you find anything related to the outside?
Actually, yes. I was checking the remaining exterior routes to make sure the artificers hadn't destroyed them. On one path, the soil was strange, freshly turned within the last 2 days, and beneath it, cart ruts. It's an old steep path we use to transport heavy machinery. It's rarely used. That means, during a strict lockdown, someone moved heavy cargo off the mountain.
Let's move. The artificers know too much about Moist Hill. There has to be a mole. Whoever is smuggling those supplies is colluding with outsiders. Big Fung, take me to that path right now. A storm is brewing, and we need to be ready.
Open enrollment. The Elder teaches in person. Get fit, learn to swim, and
The
have a good time.
Grandmaster speaks on the Sky Citadel for the first time. Get yours
Do you
here.
think the smuggler is a mole?
One exam after
Or worse, a Chongqi artificer? If we run into one, I'm useless without my bow.
Why are the elders always impossible to find?
I hear a faction of
I know the
Chongqi
elders
artificers
are on
have been
strict
causing real
patrol
trouble
right
outside the walls.
Master Qin is
So
helping
they
them
say.
hunt suspects
Rumor
with
is
Elder
they
Harry.
trace the roots all the way back to the Qin era Chongqi artificers.
Man, if we find trouble, all I can do is scream for help. Are you sure we shouldn't bring an
With
elder?
the order sealing off the mountain, getting out is no easy feat.
Our Moist ancestors were brilliant. Something this small can hold so many sounds.
All right. Stealth means small numbers. I'm putting my life in your hands.
Tracks. We're in the right place. There must be other traces around. Fresh cart tracks. Someone was just here.
And... how did you even spot that? You've got eyes like a hawk.
Shh! Listen.
An ox cart.
We got them. The coast is clear. On my mark, seize him.
All right.
3, 2...
It's...
Give it to me.
Don't!
These belong to the Moists. Why should I give them to a rat like you?
A rat. And you call yourselves honorable?
None of your business.
Lodestar Swordmaster. Huh?
What's in here?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Liar! Lodestar Swordmaster just tried to steal it. Do I look like an idiot? Move! Is this crushed coal? You were stealing!
No. It's stone coal.
Stone coal? Isn't stone coal used to smelt iron?
A fierce sword thrust pierced the tarp. Scavenging this much took serious effort. The ruts go from shallow to deep. A sudden stop caused it to tip over.
Speak! What else did you steal? Where was this going, and to whom? A cart this big, this isn't your first time, is it? You work for Swallow. Did she put you up to this? The truth now!
I haven't stolen anything else, just this scrap coal. I just wanted to get it to the people outside the mountain so they wouldn't freeze. My mom and little sister are still out there. The war tore our village apart. My mom is old, and my sister's just a kid. Without firewood, how will they survive the winter? I just thought, if I could get this coal out there, the more people I help, the better my family's chances are.
He's telling the truth. The cart ruts and the strike marks prove he was ambushed. See for yourself, Elder.
Stealing is stealing regardless. I'll save you some dignity. Pack your bags and leave the mountain.
No.
Ah, so you finally speak up to protect your own Grandmaster. Well, I'm being impartial. Theft is strictly forbidden in Moist Hill. No excuses.
Taking without asking is theft. I authorize this. Therefore, it is not theft.
Unbelievable. Stork and others say you're pure and naive, but you just don't respect us enough to try. When you want to protect someone, oh, you bend rules, lie to our faces, and pull rank. You know exactly how to play politics. Fine. If you force my hand, what happens next time? We let them steal charcoal today, gold tomorrow, and our secret techniques the day after?
You resent me, and you are taking it out on him.
Nonsense! I enforce the rules! Don't you dare accuse me of a vendetta!
Elder, please, hear me out. Charcoal is a vital resource for the sect. The current stockpile is sizable, but it won't last through the winter. Charcoal cannot be allowed to leave the mountain. If the sect lets someone walk off with a cart today and a basket tomorrow, disciples will be left freezing when it is needed.
Pong's guest makes an excellent point.
But this isn't charcoal. The boy took stone coal. Stone coal is nothing like charcoal. A cartload might look like a lot, but it can't burn for long. Stone coal's fumes are toxic, which makes it useless for anything but smelting iron. For that reason, the sect has more than enough to Giving away the sect's limited charcoal is obviously out of the question. But in this freezing weather, why not let them use the stone coal? It may be toxic and not burn for long, but it's better than... It helps the outsiders, and the sect loses nothing of value. Since this young boy already has his orders from the Grandmaster, it is hardly our place to countermand her instructions. Why not allow this young boy to handle all future runs? Your disciples wouldn't have to be involved in this business. Does this arrangement seem fair, Elder Harrier?
I'll pretend I didn't see you tonight, but cross me again and I'll punish you by the book.
Yes, Elder.
This stuff crumbles easily. Let us help.
Thanks, but no. I made this mess. I'll clean it.
Look at you smearing coal dust all over your face. The Grandmaster is trying to comfort you.
Comfort?
Is she not?
Use a bundled cloth. It picks up dust more easily.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Seriously, I know you're not great with people, but you could at least try to actually comfort him.
Here, take this.
What is this, Grandmaster?
It will follow you.
Grandmaster, I won't steal again. You don't need to spy on me.
What?
Get away! Stop following me!
Watch out!
Grandmaster, I've had enough of it. I've been a fraud from the start. I never really wanted to be your disciple. I never cared about universal love. I just wanted to learn a trade, so my family could survive. To you, defying destiny is a life's mission. But I'm just a normal boy trying to protect my family. They don't need miraculous theories and machines. That's all useless to them. They need firewood. They need rice. They just need enough to scrape by. I just want them to survive. Grandmaster, I know how the world works. I know some people are considered useful, and some aren't. 1,000 ordinary people couldn't achieve what you all do in a single step. But those ordinary people outside, they're my mother. They're my little sister. My sister is so little. Even when she was starving, she saved her bread for me. Even burning up with a fever, she still tried to wipe my mom's tears. She might not be gifted, but she's the best sister in the world. I refuse to believe her life is worth less than mine. I'd trade my life for hers in a heartbeat. But I can't. All I can do is learn a trade here and try to make something of myself. But the harder I push myself, the further away from them I feel. I know the founder said reaching the heavens would bring great harmony. I know that's everyone's dream in Moist Hill. I even pretended to get it. But I can't anymore. I don't want to love the whole world. I don't care about the ultimate truth, and I don't want to touch the sky. It's all too far away. I just want to go home to my family, with enough money and firewood to keep them safe. I can't help it. I'm selfish. I'm short-sighted. I just don't understand. Our techniques are brilliant enough to chase the sky. Our mission is supposed to save the world. So why did we run away? Why do we hide in the haven, turning a deaf ear to the screams of the dying right outside? Grandmaster, you're the smartest person in the world. Can you tell me why? You're right to treat me with suspicion. I'm no genius. I don't belong here. But you don't need to have this thing follow me. I said I was just delivering coal, and that's all I'm doing. When I'm done, I'll come back and take my punishment.
Grandmaster, that wooden bird wasn't for spying on him, was it? Lay misunderstood.
It is my fault.
Wait, Grandmaster! I'm not finished.
I won't speak about the black gold.
I don't care about that. I just wanted to know. Can the wooden bird still be fixed?
Yes.
Great!
But there's no need.
Huh? Why not?
When it fell off the cliff just now, you looked heartbroken. It's your friend, isn't it? You gave it to Lay to comfort him.
If people do not see it as a friend, then it is useless. Resources on the mountain are limited. A useless creation doesn't need to be repaired.
What do we do now, Wanderer?
That bird crossed mountains and seas with us. It's my friend, in a way. And friendship can be one-sided. I'm going to find it.
Hey! Wait up, Wanderer!
It must have fallen all the way to the bottom.
Between the stream and all those rocks down there, searching is gonna be a nightmare.
Let's split up. If the water rises and washes the pieces downstream, we'll never find them. I found something over here. A wing. A little hat. But why is this only half of it? We've swept the whole area. Looks like I'm not its only friend. But just having a friend to pick up the pieces isn't enough. It needs one to put it back together, too.
Do you really consider it a friend?
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Befriending a wooden bird. Do you not have any human friends?
What? I could ask you the same thing.
I don't.
It can be hard to understand what you're thinking. Anyway, since this bird is our mutual friend, how about we work together?
Work together? How?
Well, I've got sharp eyes, and I'm great at scavenging. I'll hand over whatever parts I find to you, Grandmaster. But I'm leaving the actual repairs up to you. Get our little friend looking good as new.
I will.
Much obliged, Grandmaster. Grandmaster, aren't you going to say something?
I don't know what to say.
I was hoping for a thank you. Since we're both friends with this little bird, it hardly seems fair for me to do all the heavy lifting. I already said thanks on our friend's behalf, so it's only polite that you do the same. Never mind. Just kidding. We'll talk later. Tough day for you, little guy. Look on the bright side. Bright side. Maybe when the Grandmaster is putting you back together, she'll give you new upgrades. Maybe slim you down and make you look a bit sleeker. Here. That should be all the parts you need, right?
Yes.
What's wrong? Are we missing something?
No.
Then why do you keep staring at me? You look like you're dying to say something.
Thank you. Was I wrong? I'm sorry.
No. You didn't make a mistake. You know, if you'd like, you could thank me in a different way. Tell me the story behind this little bird. You seem to really care about it. I'm just curious, that's all. You don't have to.
My little brother gave it to me. He made it himself. as a gift. It's a bit clumsy. If you're ever on your own,
If you feel lonely all by yourself,
let this
just
bird
let this
fly.
little bird fly free.
It will
It'll bring friends back to you.
bring friends back to you.
I've told everyone in the mountains. If they see the bird, they'll follow it to find you. And check in on it for me.
Oh? You told that story beautifully. How come you're always so quiet?
Machines are complex. Taking one apart with no understanding only ends in ruin. People are highly complex machines. Math has constants. Mechanisms follow rules. People do not. What they say, what they feel, and how they act, they rarely align. I only speak of what I observe, what I see, and what I feel. But words invite disaster.
Hey, look here! Right at me. What do you see?
Bird.
That's right. And a friend. The friend that brought you.